So here it is. Loads of beat makers out there. You've got a drum machine at home, you want to be making beats too. You see everyone else, they're going out spending loads of money buying funk records, soul records, jazz records, expensive things from well-known musicians, and everyone's coming up with similar sounding beats. What are you going to do? Are you going to do the same? Are you going to be the same as everyone else? Or are you going to try and be something different, be more creative? You don't need to be spending loads of money. I go to charity shops and I'll dig through crates of records and pick something out that I think has got an interesting picture on the cover or something about it looks interesting to me. I'll go to record fairs, but I won't go to all the main parts of it. I'll look at crates that they've got underneath, bargain things that they're trying to get rid of, things that no one else is looking at. You want your sound to be unique. This particular record, this Greek record, 50 pence I picked this up from a charity shop. I picked this out because it just looked quite interesting. If we flip it over, even the track listing on the back is all in Greek. So no one else is ever going to have used this for making a hip hop track with. So you've got your record, you take it home, give it a listen, nothing good on it. It's about using your mind, being creative with what you do, picking out small parts of the track, seeing how you can flip it. Can you change the pitch of it, chopping it up, time stretching it, just putting your mind to it and making something that sounds good. We're going to have a listen to this in a sec. There might not be some great tracks on it, but I am going to find something that I can flip, I can manipulate the sample, and hopefully I'm going to come up with something that sounds good. So let's have a check.
Ο Γιώργος σου που πάει, για που το βάλε.
So I've just chopped the samples up like this.
Κύρα Γιώργαινα, ο Γιώργος σου που πάει, για που το βάλε και που το ξενυχτάει.
And then on this one particular sample, using the inbuilt effects, I've gone on the vocal doubler. And I've just done a simple pattern. So let's add some drums over the top. These are just some drums that I've chopped up just for using in this. So let's listen what it's sounding like all together. So if we come back to the other samples that I've used, this one, I'm going to set the 16 level button, put it on velocity. And then play this. If we play that over the top of what we've already got, we get this. Next thing I want to do, add some bass over the top using one of my own bass sounds. See the sound? This is the pattern that I've come up with. So let's hear that bass over the top of what we've done so far. So coming along pretty nicely. I still want to add a bit more to it. One last sample. I'm going to use this one. 16 level button again. Going to set it to tuning this time. Little pattern I'm going to add over the top. Let's hear what that's sounding like with all of the sounds together. So, I think it's sounding pretty good. What I'm going to do now, make a few different patterns, drop some of the samples in and out. While I'm doing that, I'm going to lay down some scratches over the top. If you are a producer and you want me to do some scratching for you, there's a link in description because I am for hire. So, let's get on with it.
My style is the best. My style is the best.
And it goes a little something like this. That's right. That's right. All that scratch is making you itch. All that scratch is making you itch. Making you itch.
So proof there, you don't need to be spending loads of money to make decent beats. I've just flipped this record, 50-pence record, into something sounding half decent, laid down some scratches over the top. So go out there, get digging through record crates, try and find something you think is interesting, see how you can flip it. Even if you're taking one small part of it and chopping it up, you can still make decent beats out of it. Thanks for watching.